Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Borders. And in today's video, I'm going to be focusing on two stories. The first one is going to be Chelsea's renewed interest in Declan Rice. And in the second story, I'll just be having a little rant about Twitter and Frank Lampard.
Welcome to the Burton Borders. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah.
Hey, so that's it, our new intro, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So going forward, this is the way that the format is going to be. So same tune, but different intro, more visual. So give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you like it, then you like this video, guys, and get us up to at least 200 likes. So, and while you're liking it, don't forget to subscribe as well. Turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. I was looking at some stats today. I'm trying to take this YouTube thing a little bit more seriously. So just looking at ways in which we can improve the channel. And I noticed that only 30% of my subscribers have hit that bell notification so they can be notified when there's a new video. So I need to, if you want to be informed every time we make a video, guys, you need to be hitting that bell notification. So if you haven't done so already, it's important that you do so. That way you'll be getting email reminders every time we make a video. So 30% is not bad, because looking at the statistics, they say anything above 20-25% is good. So, but I want it up to at least 50%. I know I want it 100%. So come on, guys. Yeah, so you subscribed. Oh, there's that little bell at the top. It's not hard. It's not hard. Anyway, enough of the plug. So let's get into this Declan Rice story, because obviously we knew that Frank Lampard wanted Declan Rice badly in this summer, but as mentioned in previous videos that I've done, the reason why we didn't get the Declan Rice deal is because we couldn't shift a lot of these other players. And one of the reasons we couldn't shift a lot of these other players is because Granovskia was asking for too much money. So she wanted to get maximum amount of money for the players at disposal, but clubs were not willing to pay, especially with COVID, and a lot of clubs are short of money, not knowing where their next pay checks coming from. The fans are not in the ground anymore, so they have to be a bit more frugal when it comes to buying players. So Marina, on this occasion, great when we bought players, but she didn't read the market when it came to selling players on. So for that reason, that's why we're stuck with a lot of unwanted players. 3 left backs, for instance, we've got at the club, and I don't even, if you include Azpilicueta is probably second choice out of the other 2 that we've got at the club at the moment. We are stuck. If we're going to be playing with a DM with 2 number 8s now, then Kovacic and Jorginho, their position could be in doubt as well. So, but the thing is, so Declan Rice is going to be revisited in January. This comes from The Athletic, in today's Athletic, and it's in other newspapers as well. So Chelsea are looking to get rid of 2 players in order to get this Declan Rice deal through. And so maybe work's been done now, because deals are not done on the 1st of January when the window opens. Deals are starting to get into place now. So teams are going to be looking at players that they want, and they'll be talking to the intermediaries and the Chelsea board, etc., about how to get this, how to push these deals through. There's talk that Emerson Palmieri is going to be on his way to Napoli. That's the latest I'm hearing. And we'll probably be looking to shift maybe Jorginho. Jorginho's played in a few games. He was left out on Saturday. So he may be one who's going to go. Declan Rice, can we realistically get him in January? I don't think so. It's going to be hard to get him out of West Ham in January. Depending on where West Ham are in the table, depending on whether they see it as a deal too good to turn down, whether they can get top dollar for him and get 2 or 3 other players to bolster their squads. I don't know, but because it's going to be at least 50 to 60 million. Those deals don't usually happen in December. They usually, or sort of January. These deals usually happen in the summer. So, but it's a story. It's out there. It's come out today. That's why I'm reporting on it. So my opinions, again, if I'm being realistic, I can't see it happening in January. But stranger things have happened. Now on to my other story, and it's like Chelsea Twiiter and Frank Lampard. I cannot. There's some fans out there who Frank just cannot do right. Anything he does is, whenever we don't win a game, they're the first to criticise and they've Frank out. And even when we're winning now, some of these big accounts are not giving him the credit for when we're winning. And one account in particular, Pies, I'm calling you out today, mate. You're a disgrace. And because you've got a lot of followers as well. This guy's got over 40,000 followers on Twitter. So he's quite a big account, an influential account. And, sometimes with these big accounts, because they got, people tend to follow what they say. And he's made one of the most ludicrous statements out there. He's saying, the only reason why Chelsea are doing well at the back is because of Silva and Mendy. It's nothing to do with Frank Lampard's tactics. I was doing if you haven't seen the podcast that I've done with Alexis Kafkas, have a look at that. I'll put the link in here. And I did say to him, I reckon that it wasn't Frank's tactics which were bad. I think it was the personnel which weren't carrying out the instructions properly. And now we've got the right personnel in the team. What we're seeing now is a solid structure at the back. We cannot underestimate what Thiago Silva has brought to the side, or Edouard Mendy, or Ben Chilwell. Who was the one who identified these 3 players? Obviously, Peter Cech had a hand in the Mendy deal, but Frank Lampard liked the idea of Silva coming. He was the one who identified Ben Chilwell as somebody he wanted in the back. He recognised the fact that the defenders we had at the back weren't good enough. And now that we've got the back 4, his preferred back 4. Remember, this is Frank's team now. This is Frank's. Last season he inherited these players. This season he's identified where we need to improve, and he's got these players in, and we've seen an improvement at the moment. Look at Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp with Liverpool would never have won something with Mignolet or Karius in goal, or who's a defender who just left. I can't remember his name now. The one, the Croatian guy. Name escapes me, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about. With those guys at the back, they would never have won anything because they would have conceded too many goals. He identified that if he brought in Van Dijk and he brought in Alisson, then they are the ones who can propel them to the top. So are you saying that Jurgen Klopp can't coach defensively? Is those 2 who bailed him out? A load of nonsense. Yeah, obviously you need good players. No matter how good a coach you are, you could be Pep Guardiola or Jose Mourinho or whoever, and if you've got Mickey Mouse defenders, you're never going to keep clean sheets. So part of management is not only about coaching the players, it's also about bringing in the right players to suit your style of play. So to try and critique Frank Lampard and to not give him the credit for our defensive performances, clear agendas going on at the club. I stay away from these agendas. I don't care about being popular on Twitter or whatever. So even, obviously you like to build up your fan base, you like to get a lot of subscribers, but speaking my mind is more important than making friends as far as I'm concerned. So I've created this platform so that I can speak my mind, speak about my opinions, and I don't want to just fall in with the crowd, you know. I don't mind when I have conversations. If someone's made a valid point, then I can see it. I'm not going to just be swayed one way or the other. I'll look at the points and say, yeah, you've made a valid point there, but I can counteract it with this or that. So, you know, there are some out there who just like to be popular and be known, just there, but you know, you're not going to get that on with me. So for me, I want to be true to myself, and you know, that's what I'll just stay true to myself. You know, I could set up a new Twitter account tomorrow and gain like 7,000 or 8,000 followers just like that. I don't even know. I think I got under 300 or 400, but I don't care because everything I put on there, I'm not controversial just to be controversial for controversial sake. Because if I was controversial or made up some stories about transfers or whatever, I can get 3,000 or 4,000 Twitter followers tomorrow. But no. I just put comments as and when I want, and and the comments that I put are what I truly believe. So guys, yeah, a tip: if you want to build out your Twitter, just make up some stories, be controversial one way or the other, and yeah, you'll get loads of followers. Anyway, that's my sort of off the soapbox on the Twitter stuff. So guys, comment below on what I've spoken about today, and don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, and we'll see you on the next video. Until then guys, bye bye.